Malia Obama's transition from public figure to creative professional has been marked by steady, deliberate steps into the world of film and television. The daughter of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama grew up under global scrutiny, but in recent years has worked to establish her own identity within the entertainment industry. After graduating from Harvard University, she entered the industry as a writer, contributing to the Amazon Prime series Swarm, before making her directorial debut with the short film The Heart, which premiered at the Sundance Film Festival. That debut signaled her arrival as a serious emerging voice, and her next move, directing a major commercial for Nike, appeared to confirm her upward trajectory. The Nike advertisement, created in collaboration with WNBA star Aja Wilson, was intended to be a defining moment in Malia Obama's early directing career. Instead, it quickly became the center of controversy after independent filmmaker Natalie Jasmine Harris publicly raised concerns about striking similarities between the ad and her own short film Grace, which had also screened at Sundance. Harris pointed specifically to a sequence involving two young black girls playing pat-a-cake, arguing that the resemblance extended beyond a shared idea and into the realm of execution, citing nearly identical camera angles, framing, pacing, and visual tone. According to Harris, the issue was not the use of a familiar cultural moment, but the cinematic language used to portray it. She emphasized that what concerned her was the replication of specific stylistic choices, intimate close-ups, soft natural lighting, and the rhythm of editing that gave both pieces a similar emotional texture. After posting side-by-side comparisons online, she described the overlap as shockingly similar, while also clarifying that her criticism was not directed at Malia Obama personally, but at a broader industry pattern in which independent creators often feel their work is overlooked in favor of projects led by high-profile names. The debate quickly expanded beyond the two works themselves, drawing in commentators from across the film and media industries. Supporters of Harris argued that the visual parallels were too precise to ignore, particularly in a field where originality and authorship are highly valued. At the same time, others pushed back against the plagiarism narrative, suggesting that the similarities could be explained by shared visual tropes commonly used in storytelling about childhood, community, and cultural identity. Scenes of children playing, especially within Black communities, are not uncommon in film and advertising, and the use of naturalistic cinematography has become a widely adopted aesthetic. Another key point raised in defense of the Nike ad was the collaborative nature of commercial production. Unlike independent short films, advertisements are typically developed by teams that include creative directors, agencies, and brand executives. This has led some to question how much of the concept can be attributed solely to the director, particularly in a campaign tied to a global brand like Nike. In this context, Malia Obama's role may have been to execute a pre-existing vision rather than originate it entirely, complicating the question of authorship. Despite the growing attention, neither Nike nor Malia Obama issued a formal public response at the time of the reports. This silence has allowed the conversation to be shaped largely by public opinion, media interpretation, and the circulating comparison videos that highlight both the similarities and differences between the two works. In those side-by-side clips, the parallels in framing and tone are immediately visible, yet differences also emerge in pacing, narrative structure, and overall intent. While Harris's Grace presents a more introspective and self-contained story, the Nike ad functions within a broader commercial framework, designed to promote both an athlete and a brand. The controversy has also reignited ongoing discussions about access and opportunity within the creative industries. Malia Obama's career has often been viewed through the lens of her background, with critics pointing to the advantages that come with being connected to one of the most recognizable families in the world. At the same time, her supporters argue that she has taken concrete steps to build her own credentials, from working behind the scenes in television to premiering an original film at Sundance. Reports that she has even chosen to distance herself from her surname in professional settings suggest an awareness of the scrutiny surrounding her position. Ultimately, the situation highlights a complex and often ambiguous boundary between inspiration and imitation. In creative fields, ideas frequently overlap, and visual languages evolve through shared influences rather than isolated invention. Yet the concerns raised by Natalie Jasmine Harris underscore the importance of recognizing and protecting original work, particularly for independent filmmakers navigating an industry where visibility and opportunity are not evenly distributed. No legal action has emerged from the dispute, and no definitive conclusion has been reached regarding the question of plagiarism. What remains is a broader conversation about how credit is assigned, how creative ideas circulate, and who is given the platform to bring those ideas to life. For Malia Obama, the episode represents both a challenge and a moment of heightened visibility, one that will likely follow her as she continues to develop her voice as a filmmaker.